I come in the bathroom, he was coming out, I walked with the urinal, and he was like, hey, hey. And I was like, hey, John. And he was like, so you pee in? And he leaned up against the wall. As a joke. This is a joke. He's just joking. And I was like, oh, yeah, well, I can talk and pee at the same time. I am a multitasker. And then he was like, oh, I'm just kidding. I won't actually like stand here and watch you pee. And that's all that happened. I'm not saying he's a villain, but he did watch me pee. He didn't watch me pee, but he watched me while I was peeing. I'm not saying he's a peeker or anything. It's really not my favorite thing when you... What are you doing? It's rare, but I'm going to play one more song, and I'm going to play it in -35 seconds. Because there's a fish that lives on the bottom of the ocean where there are so few other fish that it's very difficult to find a male fish when it's time for making baby fish. And so the adaptation they have created is that a male anglerfish, when it is born small and without many organs. It has a mouth, and it has testicles, and it has a tail, and it has a nose. And the nose is there so it can sniff out a female. And it sniffs one out, and when it finds one, it bites her. And then an enzyme in her skin dissolves his lips, and their circulatory systems fuse together, and then she slowly sucks his body mass into her own until he is just a pair of nuts on her side. And then they are together forever. And I thought that that was so beautiful, and I wrote a song about it for the Song Fu Challenge. Thank you to the Song Fu Masters for forcing me to write this song. It's about basically how debilitating pain can fade into the background if we only realize that if it's there all the time, is it really there at all? It's a happy song. Yes, it's true that I once went through life as a guy who always had to rhyme life with strife. Yes, I've been burned and I've been spurned, and through it all, my friends, I've learned that love is not about whether you get stabbed, it's how slow the knife gets turned. But my friends, I found an animal who doesn't feel this pain, and my life is so much better now that I can feel the same. Oh, you can't eat the knife, if you live your whole life without light, you can't eat the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. Well, the deep sea dwelling anglerfish never has to find a mate. They are always there together when it's time to procreate. See, one back night, the other lights a female on her side, and then slowly he becomes a sperm-producing parasite. And if we can say he lives at all, she lives until she dies, and until that day he literally never leaves her side. Oh, you can't eat the night. Your whole life without light, you can't eat the dish. If you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. For years this rule has kept me out of hopeless despair. You simply do not feel what is always there. I ask my brain to entertain. Pain is the same. That if I feel it all the time, can you really call it pain? Well, I don't have any friends and I don't have any hair, but neither does the anglerfish, and she doesn't care. Oh, you can't eat the night. Your whole life without light, you can't eat the dish. If you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. Thank you all so much. I'm sure I'll see you guys all around the cruise. I haven't set my office hours yet, but I will. If you have things that you'd like me to sign, then I will do that. And I will also give you high fives, etc. You're great. I'm so happy to be here. I hope that you are also happy to be. Are you happy to be here? Yeah! That's good. Thank you all. I have no idea what's happening. I think this is an intermission. Is what's happening. But maybe there's somebody who will tell you who is more informed than I am. If not, just leave. That's me. Hey, okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Hank is correct, even though he's 4 minutes and 30 seconds over. We're going to have a short intermission, 10 to 15 minutes. You may watch your neighbor pee.
Where they set the body. Oh, no. Video?
Yeah.
I don't remember.